Well, Sarge here, and I would like to welcome you to another installment of Conversational Shaving. Isn't that right, buddy? Well, hello there again, everybody. Once again, as usual, I've prepped my face with the rapidly depleting bottle of Village Barber shaving oil. And my razor today is going to be this, it's a two-piece, it's a Yaqi adjustable razor. I'm going to have it on the number 3 setting. I don't know if you can see it there. I think I'll leave it on that all the way through. It goes up to number 6, but you can actually go a little bit past that, a couple of more notches. I don't know how well the razor holds together. I think it holds together pretty well if you do that. I mean, if you go a couple of notches up, I don't think the head, the cap, I mean, will necessarily fall off of it. But in there, on its second use, will be a silver star blade. And my soap is going to be this A&E, which one's pink? It's sort of inspired by Pink Floyd and their Animals album with the inflatable pig. And I've lathered in the Stirling collapsible shaving bowl. There's that again with the Frank Shaving Conversational Shaving synthetic brush. So I'm going to try to get a lather going here. Hope you're all doing well out there. I'm ready for winter to be over because I'm just sick to death of winter. I've got things I'd rather be doing. So me and the cat have been, we've been kind of hibernating again. He's down there wanting to get into the bathtub. I may have to pour a little water for him. He likes water out of the tub sometimes. Cats are just kind of that way. They like to lap up water from the tub. Actually, there might be some left from my showering. Go on in there, Sarge. Yeah, there you go. Go on in there if you want. I pulled the curtain aside slightly so that he could go in there if he wants. We're kind of getting a last blast of winter before before the calendar says spring. And then I imagine we'll get cold weather after it warms up some, which it's supposed to do in a couple of days anyway. I hope those of you that celebrate St. Patrick's Day, I hope you had a safe and happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to go ahead and wet the razor now. And we'll go ahead and get started here. Pass number 1 with the grain. I started out on setting number 4 last time, and I should have dialed it down, but I didn't, and I got quite a few weepers last time, which was the first time I used this razor. Kind of an interesting story with this razor. I had won a little contest that Mike Rosenthal, I believe that's his correct name, Mike Rosenthal had. He's a Facebook friend of mine. I don't think he has a YouTube channel, or if he does, I don't think he does shaving online. I could be wrong, but I don't think he does. But then he decided he was sorry he had given that the razor away. He held a contest, I won it, and I won a Pearl Flexi razor. Well, he wanted to know if he could get that back, and he offered me several things in trade, or several razors, and he threw in some soaps and things like that. But the only razor that he mentioned that I didn't already have an instance of was a Yaqi adjustable like this. So I got this, and then he sent me some soaps and things like that too. Excuse me. Well, Sarge is down in the... Hold on a second, folks. You might hear me run some water. Here, Sarge, I'm going to pour you a little bit of water. Yeah. Watch out. Watch out. Hi, I'm back. You might have heard that I flipped up the drain lever there and poured some more water for Sarge. So he's got a little bit of water to lap up down there if he chooses to. This is not the most comfortable blade, these Silver Star blades, but I've got a tuck of them I want to use up at some point. They're not horrible, they're not all that great. I'd give them about, well, for comfort I could only give them a C or C minus. They do seem efficient. I mean, they do the job. They mow down the stubble. They're sharp enough. Although, if I'm to be honest with myself and with all of you all, I must say these are not, they're not up there with your sharpest blades. They're okay. Okay, continuing here. I've used this soap on the channel before some time ago, but a while back I got the matching aftershave that goes with this soap, and it's a nice kind of a cologne-y scent. I like it. I think it's about a 4 or 5 out of 10 in regards to its scent strength. And I think if you like scents that are similar to colognes or to higher end bath or hand soap, you would like the scent of this. I should go get my copy of the vinyl album from which this label was inspired, and I have the new one, the remastered one, where they went back to the same place, the Battersea Power Station in London, which I don't think is operational necessarily as a power station anymore. But whether it is or isn't, the neighborhood around there has changed. There are a lot of new buildings, new, I guess, condos and apartments or what have you. I don't know. I don't know what all those buildings are, but I kind of imagine that they have, or could have, if they chose to or choose to, a little entertainment district and housing development built around that old power station, which is a huge power station. I'll be right back for pass number 2 across the grain. Well, here is the, that's from a couple of years ago, I think, the remastered vinyl album of Pink Floyd's Animals, and you can see the large looming old power station there and some construction. There's cranes and things around it there. And yeah, I hope I don't get sued. But anyway, here I go. Cross the grain now. There goes Sarge jumping out of the shower, out of the bathtub. When I got my stereo fixed, I decided to buy some vinyl albums again, but I've only got 3 of them now. 2 Pink Floyd albums, the other being Dark Side of the Moon, and a Los Straitjackets album where Deke Dickerson joins them and sings the lyrics, or puts lyrics to instrumental kind of surf guitar tunes from back in the day. Excuse me. Okay. I'm trying to use a lighter touch this time too. I don't want to get a bunch of weepers if I can help it. I got a really problematic one a couple of days ago when I actually put some kind of almost like super glue over it to stop it from weeping, stop it from bleeding. I wasn't in any danger of bleeding out, but the alum just wasn't doing the trick. Nor was the cold water. Sometimes when they operate on people, they use a kind of surgical glue to put them back together instead of stitching them up. But anyway, that later on I just peeled that right off of there. I guess unless it's actual surgical glue, it's not very permanent on human skin. At least it's not supposed to be. I've heard some horror stories about people doing things with super glue that ought not to be done to themselves or to someone else, but I've never had super glue or any kind of glue permanently attach itself to my skin, at least not for very long. Well, no, you may hear Sarge. He's meowing and clawing at the door. He wants out. Okay, Sarge. Go ahead, buddy. There he goes. All right. Flip the razor over. I still hear audio feedback, but I'm going to stop right there. I'll be back for a third pass against the grain. Here we go across, against the grain. Third pass, I'll start in my neck for this pass. Well, I'm not hating this blade as much as I kind of did the last time I used one of these, which was in this razor. This is only my second time using this razor, and the second time using this blade in this razor. First time using this razor on camera. Flip the razor over and go over here. The nice scent of this soap is certainly filling up the room here. I think I like the scent of this soap better than I did the first time or two that I used it. And I lathered it in a different way that seems to work better using my Stirling collapsible shaving bowl. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Okay. Well, it's going nicely, swimmingly. Excuse me. I had wanted one of these Yaqi adjustable razors, but excuse me, I hadn't gotten around to getting one until just recently. Thanks to Mike Rosenthal. Okay, I'll be right back for pickups. Well, Sarge and I would like to enthusiastically welcome you to pickup time. Isn't that right, Sarge? Sarge? Yeah. I'll let you back out, buddy. Thank you. It's okay, buddy. I got you. There you go. I'll be back out in a bit. Sorry. He's so cute. Okay, pickup time, everybody. I'm gonna slice myself again right here. Hope I didn't. Sometimes I can't feel it when I slice myself. You know what? That's pretty much BBS right there. That's a really good shave. Yeah, really good. And I will be right back with our good friend, Mr. Towel. Say hello to our good friend, Mr. Towel. Hmm. The freshly laundered Mr. Towel. Yeah, just about done drying off here. Oh. Very nice. Very nice shave. Who knew? I didn't think much of those blades, but they did do the job, like I said earlier. Not the sharpest blades I've ever used, but sharp enough, evidently. Sharp enough to get me BBS. And not terribly smooth, but sharp enough. Okay. And I feel like I got something in my eye there. Maybe not. Anyway, I'm going to start a brief recap and put the finishing touches on the shave. I prepped my face with Village Barber shaving oil. My razor has been this Yaqi adjustable razor on the number 3 setting all the way through. My soap has been this A&E Which One's Pink soap. My brush was the Conversational Shaving synthetic brush from Frank Shaving, official brush of this channel. I forgot to mention that my blade in the razor was a Silver Star blade on its second use. And I lathered in the Stirling collapsible shaving bowl. Okay, I believe I've covered all that, so I'm going to reach over for some of the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel. Yes, sir. The very light lavender scent of this does seem to complement that the scent of the soap. Very nice, very nice. I'll show you that bottle again. The Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel. And Now I'll reach for the A and E, which one's pink, the matching aftershave splash right there. So I'll get some of that going in my hand here. It's a small bottle, but it's got a very nice restrictor on it so you don't spill it everywhere. I'll get some going in my hands here, a little on the wrists, up behind the ears, on the temples, back of the neck a little bit. Oh man, that's lovely. Maybe I hadn't used this with the soap yet. I'm pretty sure I hadn't used it on camera with the soap yet, but boy, is that nice. Ooh. Just lovely. Excellent. Wonderful, wonderful scent. Matches the soap and then does that scent even one better, I think. There you go, right there. And one more thing, and then I'll let you be. That's the Nivea Men Protect and Care Aftershave Balm right there. So, get a little bit of this going. That's more than enough. It's more than enough right there. I have a feeling I'm going to smell just wonderful. Very light scent to this aftershave balm. And all of these scents together yeah, that's going to be really nice. All of these scents very nicely complement one another, I think. And let's see. Okay. There's that again. And I'm done. On behalf of myself, Sarge the Cat, and Mr. Towel, hope to see you next week. And happy spring when it gets here. Peace.